today we are going shopping. I hate shopping. So what happened? Why am I going shopping instead of just waiting for my body to change where I could wear my old clothes again before I was pregnant? So this past week was my birthday, and Michael and I were going to go to dinner, and I kept thinking all week, like, I hope I have something that fits. I hope I have something that fits, because if I don't, I'm kind of SOL, because I'm not going shopping last week, and I wasn't going to go shopping. I kept thinking, like, I'll just wait until my body is back, and I'll use those clothes I already have, because I have plenty of clothes. So I just kept thinking, like, oh, I'll just do that. And so I've been wearing a lot of like my jumpers from pregnancy. They're super comfortable and they're easy for breastfeeding, but they look baggy and frumpy. And then I've been wearing like my workout clothes or like sweats because it's chilly and that's what fits me. And I've just been feeling like really frumpy about it, and which makes me not feel good about my like body or myself or like where I'm at and the progress I've made. And so I was kind of like, well, this is silly, because if I was a client of mine, I would be like, just go get new clothes if you can afford it. And maybe not even like a whole new closet, but maybe like 3 shirts and 3 pants, because this feeling is not serving you. And I don't know about that term, but like you feeling frumpy because you refuse to get new clothes, hoping for the day that you fit into your pre-baby body clothes, is not helping. So I was like, wow, if I would tell my client that, why the fuck wouldn't I tell myself that? So Friday comes along and I'm trying on clothes and none of them fit. Especially my bottoms. Like my legs are thicker, my butt is thicker, which I don't hate. Although my legs have always been kind of a sore spot for me, but yeah, they just like none of my bottoms fit. And so I'm like, well, that's a problem, because I've got these really cute Madewell jeans that I really want to wear, but I'm not wearing them because let's go to UPS later. I'm trying to do like, do I stop here first? No, because it's on this side of the street. How many of you go to this place that's convenient because it's on the same side of the street rather than backtracking? Anyway, so yeah, I was like, damn, I need to go shopping. This sucks, because I just felt like, I don't know, you're looking in, it's every woman's fear. You're looking in your closet at the clothes and you're going, nothing fucking fits me, and you feel like shit about it, and you're like, wow, I wish I could change something about this, and why isn't my body skinnier yet or back to where it was, and all of that kind of stuff that goes through your head, and you're just hating on yourself. And it was funny because I did the same thing in pregnancy. Anyway, so for pregnancy, I did the same thing where I was like trying to fit into my pre-pregnancy clothes. I guess all clothes are pre-pregnancy at this point. And it was just making me feel like fat and overweight, which I'm pregnant, so of course I'm gaining weight. And I was like, well, this is silly. So I ended up ordering, of course, pregnancy clothes. And so I was like, well, if I did that for pregnancy, why wouldn't I do the same thing postpartum? And it sucks because you don't want to buy the clothes. You don't want to go to the store. Like, I already know the size jeans that I usually wear at Madewell, like that I'm going to need to go bigger. But I'm also not telling myself like, oh, like you're going bigger, like that means you gain weight. And then it's honestly like, I just don't feel good in the clothes that I have, and I want to feel cuter and sexier. I don't even know about sexier at this point, like just cuter, and not frumpy, and not like in my pajamas all day, and I'm not in my pajamas all day, because that's one thing that I make sure I do every day is I get up and I do my things in the morning, and then I make sure I change out of my PJs, so I'm not just sitting in them. Like I get into, even though I'm switching from PJs to sweatpants, so it's essentially the same conversion, I still get out of those clothes. I put on a bra or like a shirt that has a built-in bra, and I brush my hair, and I do either ponytail or my little bunny thing, wash my face and brush my teeth, because that I have found has like made a difference for me, and feeling like, okay, I have a different day. Today is I don't even know, Tuesday, and I'm getting ready for the day, instead of just like being like in my pajamas until 3 o'clock. Now, if you want to be in your pajamas till 3 o'clock postpartum, that works for you, great. It just does not work for me. So I guess with the clothing item, I just hear so many women are like, God, they just don't want to get the new clothes. And so many of my clients would say that too. And I would just not understand it, because I'm like, look, you don't feel good about yourself. And honestly, one of the best things that we can do sometimes is get like a cool gym outfit or a little cute outfit, and then feel good. And it just feels nice. And so, like I said, I was like, if I would tell a client that, why wouldn't I tell myself this? So we're going shopping. I got some birthday money, and I've had some freaking gift cards. So we'll see what I come out with. I'll share with y'all what I'm going to get. I'm also getting new undies, because it's just time for some new undies. And I told myself, when I was pregnant, I was like, man, I need some new undies. And I was like, I don't want to really get new undies right now, because postpartum is about to happen. And we all know how that goes down there. And so then I said, once I'm done with the bleeding and like whatever happens postpartum to my hoo-ha, we are getting new underwear. And so I'm also getting new underwear today, and new underwear feels so good. And I like Soma's underwear, so that's where I will be going as well. So we will see what I come up with. I'm hoping to get some new workout stuff as well, and just feel a little bit better and have some cute clothes that I feel are appropriate for going out. So I'll see you on the other side. I bet shopping went as we all expected. I definitely almost had a mentee bee in the dressing room. So yeah, it was not fun. I mean, I don't like shopping in general, but first, I'm going to walk myself through as I would like a client right now, but honestly, that doesn't necessarily mean I believe it in the moment. I'm sure when I edit this video, I'll feel different, but dressing rooms suck. They put you in like the worst lighting, and just, it's so you, and I guess you just face like your body of how it looks in the moment. I was like about to cry, and I was like, we're not gonna do this. I wanted to go shopping. We're gonna find outfits. It's totally fine. And I felt good in the beginning, because I walked into the store I get my jeans from. I was like, I just need a new pair of jeans. Mine don't fit me anymore, because they don't. And I was like, I forget how they do their sizes, but I was like, I probably need like a 29 or 30. And the gal was like, I don't think so. Like, you might just need a 28. You probably don't need to go up that high. And I thought, like, because I needed 27 originally, I was like, oh, well, that's cool. And I tried to put on the 28s. Nope. And I was like, okay, I need like a 29 or 30. Put those guys on. Nope. And so it's like in your head, you're like, well, fuck, how many sizes up did I go? Like, how many sizes up did I go? And I don't want to go up anymore. Like, where it's like the next, you try on one pair, and honestly, like, if you have thick thighs, this problem, you get to like mid-thigh and you're like, yeah, no, this is not going any further. So you're like, I don't want to try on anymore, but I need to figure out, I really want a pair of jeans. Maybe I just don't need to get a pair of jeans. But, so I ended up, I think I got a 30. I don't remember, either a 30 or 31. And they're still a little tight. She's like, they get looser. And I'm like, I know they get looser because I've had these pair before and I love them. So I'm like, I'm trusting the gods of jeans and women's bodies but yeah, and then I got, like, this shirt is from the same store. It's an extra small. So I was like, I'll just get extra smalls because those still fit me. And all of a sudden, it's like they changed their sizing within fucking 1 year. And you're like, okay, wait, why am I wearing a shirt from the same fucking store that literally, and now I have to get a different shirt size? And so I tried on a bunch of shirts and I look fucking frumpy, and you're just like, God, like, the whole point of me doing this was so I don't look frumpy, and I'm looking frumpy. And the other thing too, have you know, is when you are breastfeeding, or when, I should say you're, but I don't want to wear a maternity bra, which already sucks because they're like super thick and just ugh. And I don't want to wear, God, this parking lot is so tight. I don't want to wear a cami underneath and then a shirt. So, because then I got 3 fucking layers. Ooh, I'm gonna take this spot. Creepy on me? Nope. I don't want to wear 3 layers to whip my boob out. And so a lot of the shirts too are see-through, and then a lot of the sweaters are uber cute, but they're like holy, so you can see through them. So I got new underwear at least. Let's see how Lululemon goes. I'm back from shopping. Showered, refreshed, reframed. So I went to Lululemon, and I expected my bra size to go up because, like, with pregnancy, your ribs expand essentially to make room for baby. And so I was okay there. And then I was expecting, I wear usually an 8. I was like, maybe I'll be in a 10, and that's okay. And there's only like 1 pair of pants that I really like from them, and they don't make them anymore, which is really unfortunate. So I go on Lululemon, I grab a couple sports bra things because I want like a sports bra that's kind of like a top. So going back to my reference of the shirts and 3 layers to whip your boob out. So I go back there, and they fit, like, there wasn't any in my size, of course. And so you're like, okay, well, I'll try on what I originally wore and we'll just see how it looks and goes. It was tight, which I was like, fine. But at that point, again, the dressing room, it's so like, you grow up and you think it's you. And then once you realize it's the dressing room, you're like, okay, then we just, like, the beauty of online ordering, right? But then when you go to the store because you want to get out and it's nice and sunny and someone's watching your kid, you forget the dressing room is like facing your mortality, you know, and that's really dramatic. I understand that, but it's just like, again, I was prepared to go up in sizes and I felt good and ready to go shopping and like, I want to feel better in clothes. But when you see your body in that stance, that I wasn't prepared for that. Like, I didn't even think about like, for example, if I was coaching a client, I would be like, okay, we're going to see our body in a dressing room. What is our, like, how are we going to prepare for that? And I didn't even do that to myself, which, okay, like, forgiveness, but it was like, damn. So I left Lululemon, didn't find anything. I was going to go to Express, but then I saw Fabletics. I was like, let me go in there. And they just didn't have any selection that I was really like for. And at this point I was kind of just, my mood tanked. And so I was just kind of dreary, I would say. And like meh, like Eeyore. And I just thought like, why am I doing this to myself? Like right now, like going to another store is not going to help. Like, it's only going to prolong. And it's like one of those things of like, if you go shopping in a bad headspace, like you're not going to find anything. Whereas if you go shopping in a good headspace, you'll probably find a bunch of stuff, and it could be the same exact clothes. So I was just like, I'm just going to go. I'm going to call my shopping trip done early. I'll go pick up the baby early. Like, we'll just be done and it's totally okay. there's retail stores are not going out of business anytime soon. I can order online. Like, at least I know my sizes, kind of. And I can get them at home, or I can just come back out when I feel like better again. So I called it off early. Ended the day early. And when I was in my car, I wanted to have a mentee B, but I then was like, look, so this is actually how I would go through this with a client. So then I was like, if I would go through this with a client, like, here's what I need to do with myself. So it was one of those things of, okay, I'm not liking the way my body looks right now. That's okay. There's nothing I can do within the next 2 minutes or a day that's going to change it significantly to get a different outcome. So, and then I also was like, I want to, like, I can cut my calories. Like, we could do that. And so what I started thinking was, I can cut my calories. Because I would say, like, I can't even lose weight right now. And it's like, no, I can definitely choose to do that. But my goal right now is to breastfeed. And so if I cut my calories right now, then I risk losing my milk supply or decreasing my milk supply, which would impact my goal of breastfeeding. And that is more important to me than changing my body. So, like, if I was with a client right now, I would remind them of, like, what is your goal? You can absolutely go into a weight loss phase, but what does that look like? And I also know, like, so I'm at 2,600 calories per day, about 160 plus grams of protein, about 100 plus grams of fats, and the rest is carbs. And I know I'm at a great place to go into, like, a weight loss phase for calorie cutting. So essentially, if I want to lose a pound per week, I'd be at 2,100 calories, which is awesome. That's a really good place to be. But I don't want to do that realistically, like, when I'm not in that spiral space. So I'm telling myself, like, I don't want to do that. I certainly can. The option's there, but I'm choosing not to, because I notice a lot of clients don't make the choice. All of a sudden, they fall into this pattern. They're like, I don't know how I got here. And it's like, well, you made choices along the way that you ignored making that choice. You just decided. And I can explain that further on another video, because it's a really crucial thing. So I told myself that. I also was like, what are some positives that happened for the day? What are some things that I was grateful for? I got outside. Like, it was so nice outside. I got to enjoy the beautiful weather. I got to do something for myself. I got my step goal in pretty easily. I tried on different sizes. I didn't have a mentee B in the dressing room. I was able to talk myself out of it. I was able to pull myself out of that situation sooner than I wanted, without, like, pushing through and then, like, absolutely, like, feeling like dog ass. So I'm like, okay, that's a lot of benefit, right? Like, I let somebody else watch my baby, and wasn't, like, concerned about it the whole time, or, like, freaking out, or constantly texting or checking my phone. So that was, like, I am building, like, my own self back too, instead of just being, like, her mother. I am Amanda still. So I was like, hey, those are the benefits, those are good things that I got out of the day that made the day worth it. It was also, I did something challenging. Like, it was really hard to decide to keep shopping and trying on clothes rather than giving up after the first store. So, I mean, I'll definitely go back out there. I just don't know when, because it's just, I'm sure there's a lot of women who feel this way and have felt this way. But maybe this video is more so for all of us to, like, how do you mentally prepare, and just to share my experience with it. So came home, decompressed, took a shower, let my hair dry, kind of just took a moment and said, it's okay. And just realized, like, it was a good day, just not the outcome that I was hoping for. And now when I go shopping again, I'll be prepared, like, of seeing my body in a different light. I mean, because I have mirrors at home, but, like, they're not, like, spotlight on you with your shadowing of your face. I don't even know, like, something with makeup. And then, like, it's just, it's a different environment in the comfort of your home. But I also don't want to only do it in my home and still decide nothing fits and nothing looks cute. So, yeah. Good thing is I got underwear, and I got 2 shirts, and I got a pair of jeans. So I'll take that. I would love to know if anybody else had this kind of experience, what you did to, mentally prepare for it, or what was the outcome that came from it, how you like revitalized yourself or gave yourself a pep talk afterwards to make sure like it's not as bad as it seems, but it doesn't take away that feeling of like, oh, ugh. So thank you for joining me on the shopping trip. If you enjoyed this video, or if you have any comments, be sure to put them below so I can answer them, or just say a thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with friends and family if you found it helpful to you. And if not, I'll see you on the next video.